Hi class, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do the I Can finger painting lesson, and make sure you have all your materials. I have all of my finger paints. If you don't have finger paint, it's okay, you can use non-toxic water paint. Just make sure you're using a non-toxic sort of paint. We have a background going on, and it is a train background. I just thought this was a nice, peaceful kind of illusion to have going on in the background. It reminds me of Thomas the Train, I think I can, I think I can. And the whole point of today's theme of setting a goal is to believe that you can. And when you make these and you use your fingerprints to spell out the word I can in your fingerprint, it will give you the illusion of how much that you believe that you can do something. It can give you some motivation and encouragement whenever you need it. You can go ahead and put it into a photo frame if you'd like. That's why I have my paper halved. I also have some extra paper underneath in case I mess up or in case the paint bleeds through. If you don't want to get your hands messy, because you will get your hands messy for this activity, you can sort of create a sort of similar texture with a sponge. But I would recommend that you do it with your hands, because I want you to look at it and say, I can. And I made this with my hands. So first you're going to want to write out the word I can. I have mine in all caps because I really want to emphasize this word, and I really want you to feel like you can. You will need something to wipe off your hands with, some sort of cleaning product. You can use hand wipes, you can use hand sanitizer, you can use traditional hand soap and water if you'd like. But we're going to go ahead and get started. And the first color I'm going to work with is purple. So I'm going to go ahead and start by placing my finger in the purple and just making sure that I have covered. You do want to write it out and plan it first though, because if not, you might not get the letter to look the way that you'd like. So then I'm going to press my finger down and I'm going to follow the line of the I. So then I'm going to move on, and I'm going to use a different color, and I'm going to use a different finger, because if you devote one color to each finger, then you'll be saving the time that it takes for you to wash your hands, and you can just continue on the project. So I'm going to follow the C. And then I'm going to move over to the A, and I'm going to use a blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip my finger right in that. And I'm going to be careful because the A has some fine lines, so I have to go a little bit slower for this letter to really get that point. There we go. And one more. So these need a little bit more. And then for my last color, I'm going to use green. And I can either choose to use my thumb or my pinky. I'm actually going to choose to use my thumb. Whoops. I want to be able to cover my thumb. So, and make sure that you're working in a space that is safe. You don't want to be wearing your best clothing. This might actually be easier for me to do with my pinky. Okay. Try to get that in there a little bit more. There we go. And then if I wanted to go over any of these letters, I can. You can also add like things like in the background, or if you wanted to do different colors, it might just take you a little bit longer, but it's all up to you, and I believe you can do whatever you put your mind to. And if you wanted to see sort of what the sponge would look like, I'll show you on a separate piece of paper. If I can move this out of the way, the sponge would make a print like that. And same if you were using your fingers in the watercolor paint, you just wouldn't use a paintbrush, you would just use your finger instead. So that pretty much covers it, and just know I believe in you, and look to this whenever you need some inspiration. I look forward to seeing your I Can creations.